The Kyoto Cycling Tour project provides you with historical and cultural experience, plus a new discovery out of more than 1,200 years of the history, incomparable to other sightseeing methods in Kyoto. Hello, I'm JJ, your guide today. We take full preventive measures to stop the coronavirus infection. We check your body temperature and clean your hands with an alcoholic spray. How are you enjoying a stay in Kyoto? We prepare a raincoat and a first aid kit at no cost for you. This is the cycling route for today. Trip map is free. Water bottle for you. My friends, let's go with the utmost attention to your traffic safety. This is Higashi or East Honganji Temple, head temple of the largest Buddhist group in Japan. This is Takase Canal, developed in the 17th century, Edo era, contributing to the industrial development of Kyoto. This is the main street of Miyagawa-cho Geisha district, one of those 5 in Kyoto. Please feel the cultural and historical air of the sophisticated Geisha district. Kenninji, the first Zen Buddhism temple in Japan, which has influenced the philosophical backbone of the Japanese way of life, together with tea. This area is called Shirakawa, or a pure water stream. This riverside stage often appears in a TV drama. You look like stars at Shirakawa waterfront. Heian Shrine was built in 1895 in commemoration of the 1100th anniversary of the capital transfer to Kyoto in the year 794. This is a replica of the main governmental building at that time. We find a lot of interesting incidents occurred at the Imperial Palace in the history of Japan. The cycling tour along Kamo River offers you the most pleasant cycling experience under the blue sky. We have safely returned back to KCTP. thank you for your cooperation. Welcome back to us again for another cycling excitement. KCTP guides are all national licensed and have lots of experience.
満開のしだれ桜、本当に綺麗ですね。
そうでしょう、
はい、
八重紅しだれ桜って言うんですよね。
私もこんなに美しい桜を見たのは初めてなんです。
そうですか、
はい、
このエテアートでは春になると本当にたくさんの桜が咲きます。
それは素敵ですね。ここ京都御苑では3月の中旬から5月の上旬にかけていろんな種類の桜が咲くんですよね。
そうですよね。
私から京都御苑の桜についてご紹介します。こちらは車返し桜です。この桜が見られるのは京都御所の西側、中立売休憩所の近くなんですよ。品種名は御所三車返しと言います。その昔、後水の王天皇がこの桜の前をお通りになった際、車をわざわざ引き返させてご覧になったと言われているんです。華やかさの中にも気品が漂いますね。次にご紹介するのは桜松です。この桜は京都御所の建春門の向かい側にあります。黒松の木の上に根付いた山桜なんですが、実はその黒松が1996年に倒れてしまいました。ですがその後も桜は育ち続け、毎年多くの花を咲かせるんですよ。この桜を見ていると生命の力強さを感じますね。最後に出水の小川の里桜です。出水の小川は京都御苑の南西部に流れています。ここで見られる里桜の特徴は花びらが大きくて八重咲きなんです。4月中旬から下旬頃に見頃を迎えるんですよ。これまでご紹介した桜以外にもいろんな種類の桜があるんですよね。
そうですよね。大島桜や霞桜などいろんな種類の桜を見ることができますよね。京都御苑は市民の憩いの場ですよね。
はい、日本の方々だけではなく海外の方も多くの方がいらっしゃっています。
この時期に咲き誇る桜をぜひ楽しんでいただきたいですよね。
はい、その際はぜひマナーを守ってくださいね。
きれいに一粒くくり、しっかり一粒くくり、その粒の一粒の繰り返しがこのかのこやでって、やっぱり粒の表すそのほっこりしたあれがかのこの良さやと思います。
Japan's ancient capital, Kyoto. This city is home to many shrines and temples that date back to before the 16th century. Kyoto is especially fine to visit in fall, when the autumn colors brighten its historic vistas. A lesser-known attraction of Kyoto is its traditional stores, many of them extremely old. This store has been making wagasa, or Japanese-style umbrellas, for 160 years. Wagasa are crafted from washi paper stretched on a bamboo frame. An essential feature of traditional events, you also still often see wagasa used as regular umbrellas. Nishibori Kotaro is a fifth-generation wagasa maker who is constantly thinking up new ways to spread the appeal of his craft. One morning I was in the temple grounds where I was drying some wagasa. The incredibly beautiful effect of the sun shining through the paper gave me an idea. Nishibori's idea was to use wagasa techniques to make lampshades. The illumination produced by washi paper has a soft, gentle quality, unlike anything else. This very Japanese lighting effect is popular with interior designers for places like luxury hotels and restaurants. The light it creates is both beautiful and peaceful. I think it's important to find ways to bring the good effects of such traditional craft into our everyday life today. It's a way of creating our own new traditions. This store has been in operation for about 270 years. It makes paints for Nihonga, a style of Japanese painting. Nihonga paints have always been made from materials found in nature, like minerals, seashells, and clay. Hiduki Miwa is a Nihonga artist. She paints the flowers she observes in each season. Here she is preparing gofun, the white paint that forms the base for most Nihonga tints. Gofun is a chalky powder made from crushed scallop shells. Mixed with other pigments, it produces a uniquely delicate palette known as wano-iro, or Japanese colors. Adding gofun makes the color so gentle. It goes well with any shade and is very easy to paint with. It's no exaggeration to say that without gofun, you couldn't have Nihonga. Gofun makes it possible to create an extensive spectrum of colors, and new products are taking advantage of this versatility. Here's a range of nail varnishes with a gofun base. These recreate the colors of the Japanese landscape. I wanted to popularize the wano-iro color palette. Painting your nails with these tints is fun. It feels like you're creating a Nihonga picture. Made from all natural materials, these products are free from the harsh smell of regular nail varnishes. Gathering new fans every year, this style has now gone mainstream. Kyoto's traditional crafts continue to find new roles to play in our lives, with innovative ideas that are capturing imaginations worldwide.
風呂敷の包み方、ドロップバッグ。風呂敷を表にして広げます。風呂敷の裏が表に来るように A と C を重ね三角に折ります。 B と D をそれぞれ一つ結びします。A と C を持ち、風呂敷の表を出すように裏返します。裏返した後に A と C の先を真結びすれば出来上がりです。アレンジとして持ち手を真結びしていないドロップバッグを2つ用意します。A と C を真結びし、同様に B と D も真結びします。ドロップバッグを2つつなげればたすき掛けバッグもできます。
I'm Ralph.
From Michael T.
Japan.
So this time we are going to show you how to prepare matcha.
Deliciously.
Some tips.
Good way of preparing matcha. It's not the official way of a tea ceremony. It's for you, private and home, how to prepare matcha. In a tea ceremony, you would, in a different room outside, you would sieve the matcha through a matcha sieve like this. But you might not have one at home. So here's a method how to get rid of the lumps in the matcha. Good matcha has lumps because of electric static and the moisture in the air, and it's very fine powdered. You can grind, you can rub it into your skin if you want to. This is excellent matcha. The color should be nice, bright green, and very fine, refined, grounded. First of all, before that, we start with taking how much matcha should you take for a cup of matcha? 2 grams or a little bit more. I like always a little bit more. I like a stronger taste, but it's actually up to you. If you like more of a broth, a foam on top kind of foam, then you should take a little bit more. Keep matcha on it at the end. This will probably be more than 1 gram already. Later on the taste with how much water you add. This should be enough. If you work in a factory with cement, and my brother said like cement, you add a little bit of water. Cold water is good. Just normal cold water, drinking water of course. And just stir around. To the right, to the left, doesn't matter. Whatever direction you want to go, just make it smooth. It has to look smooth. It took less matcha than I usually do for this one, so I have to watch that I don't take too much hot water later. Be steaming hot. Since we have cold water already in the cup, and this is about 90 degrees, the hot water, with the cold water it will go down for sure to 80 degrees. 3 fingers, thumb, index and middle finger, hold the whisk with your dominant hand. The movement should be out of your wrist, not your shoulder. So if you're sitting at a table where the matcha cup is this high, you have an angle in your elbow and you will have difficulties to whisk it nicely. It should be straight. Top part, if this is top, to the bottom, while you go from the left side to the right side. So you're writing like an M into the cup. And so you do the same movement. Don't go too deep, don't scratch the bottom. Do the same movement and go more to the surface and go slower. Aim for the big bubbles and they will disappear, as you see. Right? Just aim for them. That's pretty okay now. Make a smooth surface. Go around, outside, go to the middle and come up that you have a little heap in the middle. You get first some sweets as a good balance for the astringency of the matcha. But the matcha, good matcha, is naturally sweet. It has a sweetness we sometimes don't distinct. Our tongue has been spoiled by lots of spices, from sugar to salt, but matcha, good matcha, has a natural sweetness. So please, while I'm preparing, you may eat the sweets here. Our matcha chocolate from Michael T. You liked it? Good. You have enjoyed the matcha, the drink. Sometimes in tea ceremony they will pass your cup around and they'll look how much is left in your cup.
れが日本の誇る京田辺の玉露です。舞妓の茶の一番おすすめの商品、玉露っていうのはキングオブジャパニーズティーって言われています。独特のうまみがすごく強いのが玉露の特徴です。ここ京田辺と玉露は日本一まろやかなうまみの強い玉露になります。ここももちろんそうなんだけども、作り方、作り手の力、この今舞妓の茶でも一番高級な屋敷の茶ですけれども、これは山下の茶畑で一年中この茶畑を見ながら育ててる木からできる玉露なんで、どのような気候があっても毎年美味しいものが作れます。玉露は、新芽が出てから包囲をしてだいたい30日から40日ゆっくりと育てるで、うまみが凝縮されたものができる。湯冷ましにお湯を入れてお湯を冷まします。お湯を入れていきます。
And it's matte, it's not shiny. If you see a whisk that's shiny, it's a wrong bamboo already. Now, on the way to Mr. Nakata, who is making whisks from bamboo, you can see some woods of bamboo which are fairly okay. There are very few left in Japan because people just were making cars and cameras and didn't care about handicraft, about the traditional craft, like with the...
Hello, I'm Mickey
I'm Ralph
from Maiko Tea.
Japan.
So this time, where are we now?
At Mr. Nakata's shop, the whisk maker, the best in Japan.
Konnichiwa.
茶筅がこの8工程ある中で、ほんで一番茶筅のこの泡がきれいで味が立つ、それを味削りという工程がね、味削りが茶筅の一番のその腕、それから今行くとかね、うちの職人のグループやから、これが高山の伝統工芸で、世界一日本一でそういう歌にこのマーク貼ってね、それがあんた、こんな高いのあかんやね。これがぐーっと高くなったり安くなったりすると、それは低いところも高いところもできるから。ということはなぜか言うと、材料こうしてこれ最初からも決まってるわけで、糸が上へ上がるほどこれミリコになるやん。このね縁とこの糸の距離が長い茶筅はみんなアウトね。それ硬い薄い、これ柔軟性で、ここねこのバネね、このバネ、これができる人はないね。それが茶筅の生命線。いきましょう。生命線を見に行きましょう。
ありがとうございました。
Now we are just a bamboo with
これが今言ってた。
Okuraさん、Mr. Okura shows us how the most important
あれが茶筅の一番のね中心舞台。
高岡は1919年京都の老舗百貨店大丸京都店の布団や座布団など寝具の加工所として高岡徳太郎が創業しました。21世紀になって人が寝たり座ったりする道具から人がくつろぐ道具洛中高岡屋を立ち上げ現在に至っています。我々はこの人々がくつろぐ道具を玩具と名付けました。洛中高岡屋の特色は3つあります。1つ目は1919年の創業以来100年にわたり職人が受け継いできた布団作りの技を今も受け継ぎものづくりを続けていることです。2つ目は職人が一つずつものづくりするからこそ素材や色柄などを自由に組み合わせるオーダーメイド商品の提供が続けられることです。3つ目はこうしたものづくりがお客様の笑顔となりその笑顔が我々洛中高岡屋に関わるすべての人々の笑顔を生み出すものづくりを続けることです。伝統的な布団作りの技で作られた座布団は今ではモダンなリビングなどさまざまなシーンで使われています。あぐらや正座で床に楽に座るために考えられたおじゃみは今では椅子やソファーで背当てとして使われています。直径1メーターの丸いせんべいはもともと赤ちゃんが使うために作られたものではありませんが職人のものづくりの心地よさが赤ちゃんが気に入り今では赤ちゃんの必需品になっています。楽に昼寝をするために考案された歌寝はソファーの背当てとしてまた赤ちゃんの授乳クッションとしてさまざまな用途に使われています。1919年より受け継いできた布団作りの技でこれからも人々がくつろぐさまざまな商品を作り続けていきます。